The icy waves of the Atlantic crash against Maine's rugged coastline, where a legend is born, not just a meal, but a masterpiece of nature. Lobster, its tender, succulent meat carries the briny kiss of the sea, a flavor so rich it feels like a gift from the ocean itself. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on an epic journey, one that transforms these clawed crusaders from the depths of the sea into a global delicacy. Welcome to the heart of Maine, where a colossal factory processes a staggering 600,000 pounds of lobster every week. This isn't just a production line, it's a symphony of precision, tradition, and innovation. Buckle up for an exclusive, behind-the-scenes tour through the mega lobster factory, where every claw, tail, and knuckle tells a story of grit, craft, and culinary magic. Let's dive in. Picture the dawn breaking over Maine's rocky shores, where the air is sharp with salt and the horizon glows a fiery pink. Before the world stirs, over 4,000 licensed lobster fishermen are already out on the water, their boats slicing through the fog. These aren't just workers, they're stewards of a centuries-old tradition, descendants of families who've tamed the wild Atlantic for generations. Each morning, they set out to check hundreds of traps, or lobster pots, dropped strategically along the ocean floor. These traps, baited with pungent pogy small, oily fish that lobsters can't resist, are like treasure chests waiting to be hauled up. Did you know lobsters have an incredible sense of smell? They can detect that fishy aroma from miles away, drawn irresistibly into the trap. It's a game of patience and precision, and these fishermen are masters of it, checking up to 300 traps a day, each marked by vibrant buoys bobbing like colorful sentinels on the waves. As the traps are winched aboard, the real action begins. Right on the boat, the catch is a lively mix: lobsters snapping their claws, stray fish, curious crabs, but only the perfect specimens make the cut. Maine's strict regulations ensure sustainability. Lobsters smaller than 3¼ inches or larger than 5 inches from I2 carapace are gently returned to the sea. The small ones need time to grow, while the larger ones are the ocean's breeders, vital for the species' future. Female lobsters carrying eggs. They're released immediately, often with a tiny V-shaped notch clipped into their tails, a mark that says, "I'm a mother, let me swim free." It's a system rooted in respect for the ocean, ensuring that every lobster harvested today leaves plenty for tomorrow. The chosen lobsters get their claws banded with rubber rings, like tiny handcuffs, to keep them calm and safe. Then, nestled in foam crates filled with chilly seawater, they're ready for the next leg of their journey. By midday, the boats return to shore, their holds brimming with wriggling treasure. The lobsters are transferred into ventilated crates and whisked to the factory, where massive holding tanks await. These aren't your average aquariums. Each tank holds up to 100,000 pounds of live lobster, kept at a frosty 40 degrees Fahrenheit. A sophisticated filtration system mimics the ocean's conditions, slowing the lobster's metabolism and keeping them stress-free. It's a marvel of engineering, with water so clean and cold it feels like the Atlantic itself. At any moment, this facility might house 150,000 pounds of lobster, each one waiting for its moment in the spotlight. Here's a surprising fact: lobsters can survive out of water for up to 24 hours in these tanks, their vitality preserved by the chilly, briny environment. It's a testament to the care that goes into every step, ensuring the meat stays as fresh as the moment it left the sea. Now, let's step into the factory itself, where the hum of machinery and the scent of salt water create an electric atmosphere. The lobster's journey takes a high-tech turn, with a process called high-pressure processing, or HPP. This isn't your grandmother's kitchen, it's a futuristic marvel. Live lobsters are loaded into bright blue chambers, 3 baskets at a time, and subjected to intense water pressure, 5 times that of the ocean's deepest trenches. In just 2 minutes, this pressure gently stuns the lobsters, shutting down their nervous systems in a humane, efficient way. But there's more. The pressure also loosens the meat from the shell, making extraction a breeze without sacrificing flavor or texture. Unlike boiling, which can toughen the meat, HPP keeps every bite tender, sweet, and bursting with that oceanic essence. Plus, it wipes out harmful microbes naturally, boosting food safety without a single chemical. It's a game changer, pushing meat yield to an astonishing 80% and setting the stage for what comes next. The stunned lobsters move to the breakdown phase, where the factory's rhythm kicks into high gear. The tails, those prized cuts that make diners swoon, are separated and sent down a dedicated line. Workers wield long, thin tools to deftly remove the black vein, the lobster's digestive tract, ensuring the meat is pristine. Meanwhile, claws, knuckles, and bodies head to industrial steamers, where they're cooked with surgical precision. The scale here is mind-boggling. In a single shift, This crew can process 40,000 pounds of lobster, each piece handled with care to preserve its quality. The tails, now clean and ready, glide toward a grading station where a high-tech machine takes over. Sensors weigh each tail with pinpoint accuracy, sorting them into bins by size. It's like watching a ballet of technology, with every tail finding its place in a seamless dance of efficiency. Next, the tails enter a blast-freezing tunnel that's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Liquid nitrogen envelops each tail, forming a thin glaze of ice that locks in freshness and protects the meat's delicate texture. In mere minutes, the tails are frozen solid, their flavor and quality sealed in time. This isn't just freezing, it's a preservation masterpiece, ensuring that a lobster tail shipped halfway across the globe tastes as fresh as one pulled from the Atlantic that morning. The claws and knuckles, meanwhile, are destined for a different fate, gently steamed at precise temperatures. Their meat is loosened from the shell, while retaining that melt-in-your-mouth sweetness. Skilled workers hand-extract this meat, checking twice for any stray bits of shell or cartilage. The result? Premium claw and knuckle meat, rich with briny flavor, ready to elevate dishes from lobster rolls to gourmet salads. This facility churns out 10,000 pounds of this delicacy daily, each piece a testament to craftsmanship. Nothing goes to waste in this factory. The smaller claws and bodies are steamed in a massive industrial cooker. Think of it as a culinary spaceship, with temperatures fine-tuned for each part. After steaming, they're plunged into a 38 degrees Fahrenheit chilling tank, halting the cooking process instantly to preserve that perfect tenderness. The smaller claws yield meat that's hand-picked with care, while the bodies and legs are ground into lobster mince, a versatile ingredient for bisques, sauces, and other gourmet creations. It's a zero-waste philosophy that honors the lobster's journey, turning every part into something delicious. The final products, whether frozen tails, chilled claw meat, or savory mince, are weighed, vacuum-sealed and given another round of HPP to extend shelf life without compromising flavor. It's a process that blends tradition with cutting-edge technology, ensuring every bite is a celebration of the sea. As we wrap up this tour, let's reflect on the incredible journey we've witnessed, from the windswept boats of Maine's fishermen to the high-tech heart of the factory. Every lobster tells a story of dedication and artistry. Did you know that lobsters were once so despised they were fed to prisoners as punishment? Yet here, we are marveling at a delicacy that graces the world's finest tables. Each tail, claw and knuckle is a testament to Maine's legacy. Where 90% of America's lobster, nearly 100 million pounds a year, harvested. So, next time you savor that buttery bite, think of the hands that hold the traps, the tanks that kept them fresh, and the technology that made it perfect. What's your favorite way to enjoy lobster, fresh off the boat or as a gourmet treat? Drop your thoughts below, and let's keep this seafood adventure alive. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the stories behind your plate.